What have the last 3, 4 years that you spent with the Lakers, how has that prepared you for the leadership role that you now have with the Wizards?
Man, I think it's prepared me for a lot. Being able to be around some great players. You think about LJ, you think about AD, Rondo, Dwight, Danny Greens of the worlds. Like those guys have won championships at the highest level. In this sport, and for me to be around that type of expertise and knowledge, it's prepared me for everything that I'm currently doing. So, it's great.
What are the kind of differences that you've seen from the two teams, the team you have now and the teams that you've been a part of with the Lakers, and what similarities do you guys have?
It's such two different, spectrums. I think, when you're in LA, it's championship or bust. That's your mentality. But here, it's a little different because we have a lot of young guys and we have veterans as well. So you have that mix between we're trying to develop, but at the same time we're trying to win at the same time. So I think that's the biggest difference. But it just goes back to the little things and continuing to do the right thing every single time, no matter what the results are. Sometimes you may win, sometimes you may lose, but as long as you're doing the right thing more than not, that's what you want to kind of look for. And that's what we're just trying to build here.
What have you seen from your old team, the Lakers, after they made that big trade? Obviously, you and a bunch of your teammates came over to Washington. What have you seen from them, and as far as compared to how you guys have played this year?
They're in an interesting situation. Obviously, it's probably something that they wish they would be more healthy and all those type of situations. They've had AD out, they had Brown out, they had Ariza out, Kendrick Nunn still out. So they haven't really had their full team to really dissect them. But it's a learning process. When you have a lot of turnover, it affects your chemistry and trying to figure out certain ways to where guys like the ball and defensively and everything. So I'm sure they'll work it out. They have one of the greatest leaders of all sports, LeBron there. So he's playing phenomenal, and I bet they can't wait to get back, AD and try to get that ship going. Because they need to. So,
do you feel more free now? Do you feel like you're in more of your element now?
Yeah, I'm not in the corner no more. No, it feels great, man. I'm definitely in my element, just because I'm in a situation where, I can really lead. I can, kind of spread my wings and show what I can do as well. And within all that, just impact winning. What we're trying to do and what we're trying to build here in Washington. It's been great for me, so I can't complain.
This franchise obviously went to the playoffs last year. They haven't had the type of success you had in LA as far as winning a championship. How do you build those values and those winning elements?
Well, you just hit it on the head. I think the most important thing is, from my experience, is just trying to build a culture, build a winning attitude, and build winning habits. Those are the things that you start with when you want to, when you talk about winning and contending. So, whether that's, like I said, having a routine coming in every single day, having that method within you, but then also applying it to the games, doing the little things, the box outs, getting back in transition D, the things that, the normal person may take for granted, but, they help you in the long run. And, that's what it's about. It's about winning. And that's what we're trying to do here in Washington and, building that culture. And we're slowly doing it. So.
Brad Beal obviously at the head of the snake, and you guys have been, leading the team and scoring on different nights. What have you seen from Brad as a leader?
Oh man, I love Brad. It's been a really a great joy to really play with him. He's such a selfless guy. Doesn't trip about really nothing. He's super laid back. All he wants to do is really win. And since I've been here, he's really helped me out a lot. Just with the transition and figuring out what I can do on the court, and just lets me go. Obviously we have great conversations. Talking about little things, whether it's, things in organization or, things in how we can, be better on the court and what do we have to do to consistently win. So, like I said, he's great. He's been awesome, great leader, lead by example, always in the gym, works hard, take care of his body. So, he's been great, and, just happy to be here with him. So.
You were obviously known for your fashion sense in LA. That obviously has carried over in DC. What has that process been like for you to go from LA to DC and carrying over your fashion sense in that way?
It's a lot different. In LA, you can wear shorts and shirts, but out here, I kind of like it a little bit better because I can really, layer up. I can wear sweaters. I can wear a sweater with a coat on it, a winter coat. So, it's definitely a different pace, different sense of style, but just because it's cold. But no, I like it. I'm always about fashion. That's who I am as a person. I love it. I love art. Fashion's great. So.
I know how much time you did also spend with the late Kobe Bryant. What types of advice or messages from him do you now take and still heed to this day?
I mean, everything. I had a great relationship with Kobe. I started out when I was a rookie, and I've learned a lot from him. Whether it's basketball, life, business, it doesn't matter. A lot of things that he says to me, has said to me, I keep it, throughout my daily life. I'm always thinking about him, and I would say probably the biggest thing would be just to stay calm in every type of environment that you're in, because at the end of the day, storms come and go. You never know when, brighter days are coming. So, just try to stay even keel and just attack your days like that. And having that mentality has really helped me just stay consistent this year and just even keel throughout my entire life. So